Things are just starting to get absolutely crazy. We've just had information on Columbina updating us on how she's going to perform in 6.0. And we also have tons of other news about all the other characters. We have news about previous Archons showing up in future story content. We have tons of rerun characters being leaked. And we have some kits for the 6.0 characters, so let's get into it all. If you would like to save 25% on every single Primogem purchase or every time you spend on a banner, click the top link in the description. All you have to do is enter your UID and the server that you play on, and then when you purchase, the Primogems get sent to your account instantly, under a minute. They also have hundreds of thousands of 5-star reviews and are heavily trusted, and this is the cheapest way to pull for Skirk or any banner on Genshin, so definitely always use my link in the top link of my videos to get an extra 25% off. And if you sign up today, you get an additional 10% off coupon that you can use on anything you want to. So give the top link a check, see if there's any good deals on, and see how you like the site. If you would like to join the 16,000 Primogem giveaway that is on for completely free, it's literally ending in a few days, so definitely click the third link in the description below. All you have to do is complete a few steps. The more steps that you do complete, the more points you get, and then the more points you get, they are entries, and then yeah, the more entries you have, the higher chance you have of actually winning the giveaway. Okay, so let's get into this first strength evaluation for the whole of 6.0. so we're going to get into every single individual character, and of course Columbina is the highlight of this, so let's begin. So the preview is already out, and the characters who appear in it are given player character strength resources. Speaking in top tier terms, Columbina, that will be released in 6.3, and Alice, that is supposed to be released in 6.7, with Columbina being the strongest. Second tier, Durin and Nicole, they are both very strong supports, and the third tier being standard with strong performance, Varka, Flins, Nefer, and Lauma. And finally, the two 4-stars, Ano and Jehoda. Lunar reactions are only triggered with water and require Nod Krai citizenship. So before the 6.3 Columbina arrives, your Nod Krai team must include Ano from 6.0, the free 4-star Hydro Claymore girl, to trigger Lunar Bloom and Lunar Charged. And yeah, if you heard that right, yeah, we are getting our first ever Hydro Claymore character, and sadly, they are a 4-star. I don't know how people feel about this. I feel like they could have made them a 5-star and made them super powerful. Here are some character notes per version. 6.1 Durin is a strong pyro off-field support. In testing, he can heal and boost damage, and he's very strong. 6.2 Nefer is the main Dendro DPS using Lunar Bloom and wields a bow. If you don't know what Lunar Bloom is, it's going to work just like Lunar Electrocharge works. Here is a note about 6.3 Columbina. She is a Hydro Polearm user with strong off-field Hydro application, and she has a skill like the Song of Welkin Moon. 6.3 second half and 6.4 will introduce 2 new female characters unexpectedly. 6.5 Varka is a Anemo main DPS focused on pure Anemo damage. 6.6 Nicole is a cryo support for off-field application designed to pair with Alice from 6.7 for melt teams. The double witch team works fine. This combo was rumored earlier. Now it's being confirmed again. So that's everything we have about the 6.0 characters evaluation list. Right now, hopefully things change and pick up a bit more. We get some more information on the kits, but it seems like the people that are supplying this information already have insider information or have seen how these characters perform in some sort of insider beta testing. And now we have a actual Nod Krai roadmap. So this is going to contain all of the characters that we know for sure from 6.1 all the way to 6.7. So in 6.1 we have Durin, who is a pyro support. 6.2 we have Nefer, the Dendro DPS. 6.3 we have Columbina, the Hydro off-field. 6.5 we have Varka, the Anemo DPS. And 6.6 we have Nicole and cryo support for melt with Alice in 6.7. Now obviously we have other characters that we know are coming out, like Flins and the Dendro girl in the second phase of 6.0, but these are the more confirmed ones that we know for sure are coming out in those time periods. We have some new crumbs about old Archon characters showing up in the 6.0 story. We also have a few rerun characters as well, so let's get into that. So, is Tartaglia showing up in Nod Krai? Well, this is for sure that Child will appear in the later version. And then a new question begins, will the old Archons show up in future story content? And the leaker answers, yes. All 6 Archons will have a follow-up story content in later versions. So where I see this going, we obviously know in 7.0 we will have Sarissa, the Cryo Archon. This is when I'm guessing they will all come together in some sort of crazy battle or, deal. Maybe they all sit down and have peace, or there could be a massive war that springs the brand new world of Outer Teyvat. And then that's when we get into Genshin 2 coming up, or a substitute Genshin game. I don't know, it could go absolutely crazy. And here we have some rerun characters for 6.1. So these are some of the rerun characters that we can know for sure that are coming out. So first little bit of information, New Villette will have a skin in 6.3. So this could possibly mean a New Villette rerun in 6.3. And they just noted the Moo Moo rerun in 6.1. So this could either be Varessa or Nilo. Either one, maybe possibly both, we could be having a rerun in 6.1. And finally, we have some information about the 6.0 characters. So the first phase, the first banners of 6.0. In 6.0, the first half will be a 5-star Electro adult male. He is Bo, he is called Flins. We have the 4-star Hydro young girl called Aino, and she is Claymore. Second half, we have the 5-star Dendro adult, who we now know is Lauma. Apparently, there will be new artifact sets related to elemental mastery, and a new monster mechanic favors Lunar Charged Aino and Luma. Now, let's get into Flins Kit and what we know about him. So we know he's going to be the very first character in Nod Krai. He is a 5-star Electro Polearm. He's a cross-roll electrocharged DPS for lunar reactions, and his E skill infuses his weapon with Electro. And finally, let's touch on Lauma. Let's touch on her kit. 5-star Dendro Catalyst, Lunar Bloom support. Her elemental skill applies Dendro in the background and follows the character. AoE damage is similar to Sitlali. Her elemental burst Q grants a special effect. We don't know, for how much for a duration. During this time, Luma gains stacks of it, and when an enemy member triggers a Lunar Bloom reaction, 1 stack is consumed to boost the damage of the resulting Dendro core. Her passive talent, when a team member triggers a Bloom reaction, it will instead become a Lunar Bloom reaction. And more information about Lunar Bloom, the brand new elemental reaction. Its formula is similar to Lunar Electrocharge. The Dendro cores generated can crit and can trigger Hyper Bloom and Bursion, and can also be converted into bountiful cores by Nilo. If you would like to win a Welkin, all you have to do, like the video, subscribe, and comment down something below, and then once you've done all of that, I will be handing out free Welkins, but you have to make sure that you have all notifications turned on for the channel. All you have to do is click the bell and turn it on all, because I can see if you haven't done this. So then that means I can tell that you're fully entered into the competition. Thank you guys so much for watching. Appreciate all the support. I am so excited for Nod Krai. That is an understatement. The amount of information, leaks, and news we're getting, and how Genshin are so invested in this, like Mihoyo themselves and Hoyoverse, they are really putting all their effort into this, and it seems like it's all been revived. Everything's been revived. So with that being said, thanks so much for watching. See you in the next one. Peace.